Hello! Alright guys, today we are filming Florida E-Ticket, and we are at Universal Studios, and we're doing our Harry Potter episode. So if you love Harry Potter, you have to check it out. And well, we're filming this on Wednesday, but this is actually gonna, the Harry Potter episode is gonna premiere on Saturday.
So it's already out, so you can check it out.
So by the time this comes out, it would have been like 2-3 days before. So yeah, check it out. Attractions Magazine. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead, head inside the park, and it'll be a great day. So we're almost done filming for E-Ticket, and I'm exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. It's been 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, I don't even know.
It's been a while.
Of filming, and I'm tired, ready to go home. But yeah, now we're at 3 Broomsticks, having a second lunch or dinner, whatever you call it.
I'm having tea.
But yeah. Tired. Hashtag. Oh, and we went to Leaky Cauldron earlier, and I met up my friend Nicole. I love you, Nicole, if you're watching this. It was so good to see you. And yeah, so that was nice. Nice surprise to bump into her. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you soon. We're here at Camp Jurassic and got drenched. Did not know that there was this like water.
They have caverns, like dark caves that you walk through, and we walked on this bridge that is made of rope, so we couldn't even keep our balance. And then this waterfall just bursted out of the ground and
got us drenched.
And got the camera a little wet, but it's fine.
My glasses, I could see water drops all over it. But yeah, it's all good and fun, and Camp Jurassic is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
So we finished over Islands of Adventure, and we actually finished filming Florida E-Ticket. So we're done with that. Woo! The park is still open for another hour. So we're gonna go ahead and head back over to Universal, ride the Escape from Gringotts, because that is our favorite attraction. His favorite attraction. And also might stay around for Cinematic Spectacular, their nighttime finale show at Universal. So
I like that one.
I like it too. But yeah, we'll see.
Well, that is a wrap here at Universal Studios Orlando.
Don't say that.
Fine, Universal Orlando Resort.
Girl,
Whatever. I'm used to growing up in Hollywood, where it's Universal Studios. So anyway, so we're done here, and now we're going to go home. Go home,
sleep.
I'll
pass out,
and work tomorrow. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys. So it is Monday. So the vlog's actually coming out later on this afternoon or this evening. But a lot has happened since we went out to film for Florida E-Ticket the other day at Universal. The past couple weeks, our hamster Lucy has been very sick, and we took her to the vet, and we got some medication for her, and we were hoping for the best, but unfortunately she passed away, and I've been taking it pretty rough out of both of us. I think it's because it was my first hamster, and I don't know, my dog that I had since childhood, when he passed away, I didn't have the choice to do anything about it. I didn't get to say I want to cremate him, or I want to keep, or get to say goodbye to him. So I took this pretty hard, and so the past like 2-3 days, it's all I've been thinking about. But we chose to, or I chose to, to cremate her, and so I could keep her forever. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what? Why would you cremate an animal or a hamster? And 6 months ago, I probably would have been the same way. But I don't know. She really was. She meant a lot to us, and I don't know. It was. I don't know.
She was a good hamster. She never bit anyone, and she just was so social, and she was trained pretty well. We would say her name or make a noise, and she would come right to us if we were playing with her in the apartment. So she was smart, and she knew what was going on, and it was hard to watch her health decline and go pretty fast as well. So the night that she passed away, it was like 3 in the morning when we woke up, and he had been holding her right before I went to bed, like at 10:30, and so he told me he kind of felt that she wasn't going to make it, even though he had given her some medication that night, but it was probably a little too late. But she went in her sleep, and when we woke up and saw that she had passed and she wasn't breathing, it just looked like she was sleeping. She was curled up and she looked comfortable, and her eyes were closed, and so that was probably the best way to go. It's the way everyone should go, just in your sleep. And we took her, or I was at work, I had to work, but our roommate and Patrick took her to the local crematory place that specializes in animal cremations, which is really cool. And they were so nice and took care of her very well, and reassured us that she was going to be handled with the utmost respect. And it was a really nice place. I went with him today. We went and picked her up just earlier today, and it was just reassuring that it was done correctly, and they were just so kind. And I think it's a really smart move, and I don't think it's that unusual, because animals are part of your family. So I think it's the best move, because when you bury someone, you can't take them with you after you leave.
I think that was the biggest thing. Was we live in an apartment right now. We moved into a new apartment, and I think my decision would have been a little different if we lived in a house that we owned, because then I'd feel more inclined to bury her, or bury her and then plant a tree or a flower or something to always remember her by. But since we live here in an apartment, we're obviously going to be moving out of here sometime. Maybe not in the near future, but eventually we will be. And so it just, I don't know. And you never know around these places. They're going to dig up some area to build something else or whatever. So I just felt like that I wanted another option.
Don't want to take that chance of having her disturbed. Just let her be in peace. So that's having her with us instead of putting her, outside anywhere else. But it's been difficult, especially for him. I had a hamster before, and when that hamster passed away, it was hard. I took it really hard. So, yeah. But we had a fantastic 6 months with her. It was a great time, and she was just really, really smart, and we loved it. But she's still with us, so it's good. But wasn't the most positive ending for this vlog. Started off really fun, and we had a great time doing e-ticket this week, and it's been a very successful episode, and we had so much fun doing it. And you guys should check that out. And until next week.
So until next week. Hopefully there'll be more positive things this week.
I'm sure there will. There will be. We're gonna have a good week, and we'll have a good video for y'all next week. And feel free to comment below and share this video and give it a thumbs up.
And we love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and for watching us. And
we'll see you next Monday.
see you Monday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.